What's good, it's me Deon, welcome back to another video. I just picked up the R6 Mark III and after shooting with it, I can confidently say this camera is special. If you are a photographer who shoots video, a content creator who needs reliability, or a filmmaker who wants incredible autofocus and beautiful color, this might be the best hybrid camera Canon has ever made. And that's a big statement I'm making. Yes, that's a very big statement, but I've genuinely had probably the most fun I've ever had using any type of mirrorless camera using the R6 Mark III. Today I'll be breaking down what makes the R6 Mark III so good. Right out of the box, the R6 Mark III feels solid, not bulky, not fragile. It feels just right. And that's pretty much been the case with all of Canon cameras. They're really good at fitting in your hand comfortably when shooting. R6 Mark III doesn't disappoint. The grip is deep and comfortable, which matters when you're shooting long days. Buttons are exactly where you expect them to be, and Canon's menu system is still one of the most intuitive in the industry. I really enjoy using the Canon menu system. I've used Sony, I've used Fuji, so many others, and Canon's menu system is really straightforward, to the point, and if you are unfamiliar with it or if it's your first time using a Canon and getting started using that menu system, it's not hard to find things in the menu system, which is what I really love about Canon's menu system overall. This is a camera that feels like a professional tool but doesn't get in the way. So let's talk image quality, because that's the heart of any camera. The R6 Mark III delivers stunning detail, beautiful dynamic range. Skin tones look natural, highlights roll off smoothly, shadows hold detail without falling apart. And that's so important. For a mirrorless camera, the dynamic range on the R6 Mark III is pleasing, very pleasing to the eye. Photos are crisp and clean and flexible for editing. And video has a cinematic softness that still feels sharp when matters most. This camera produces images that already look great before touching them in post. So yes, I was shocked and blown away at how good the image quality is coming out of the R6 Mark III. The autofocus in the R6 Mark III is really good, very impressive. Very quick, very snappy. Eye detection is fast, sticky, and reliable. Face tracking locks on and stays locked. Even when subjects move, turn across the frame, the camera just knows what you want to focus on. And that is important. I think with a mirrorless camera, great autofocus is a must. The autofocus on this camera is so good, you don't have to worry about composition, movement. You can truly focus on storytelling. And 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10, your subject is in focus. So you don't have to worry about that with this camera. This camera has 6,097 focus points. So you're not missing nothing with this camera. This camera is really good when it comes to autofocus. And one of my favorite features, absolutely one of my favorite features on this camera. If you shoot in less than perfect lighting, this camera shines. It's really good in low light. That means indoor shoots, evening events, and low light creative work are no longer stressful. You can trust this camera when the light isn't ideal. The image stabilization in the R6 Mark III is really good as well. I was very impressed with the image stabilization coming out of this camera for photos and video. I can shoot handheld with confidence, smooth footage, natural movement, and far less micro jitter. For run and gun shooting, vlogs, documentary style, this is huge. This is a big plus. Now, IBIS hasn't always been the best in Canon. Image stabilization, obviously with the R5 and R6, the wobble in the corners seem to be there, especially using the wide angle lens. Me personally, I honestly don't use the image stabilization in the camera. I learned this a long time ago, or a while back when I owned the R5C. That camera doesn't have any IBIS in it, but for the most part, it's really good for handheld shots. Overall, you don't get that wobble in the corners. And so typically I do have the camera on a tripod. I don't own a gimbal, but down the line I am thinking about getting a gimbal. But for the most part, handheld footage coming straight out of the camera with image stabilization off is a win for me. I will say I do love using IBIS when taking photos. To have image stabilization in the camera when taking photos is huge. I do love that it does have image stabilization in body on this camera. And when I'm taking photos, I'm turning it on. This camera is clearly built for creators, and that's what I really like about this camera. You get high quality internal recording, beautiful slow motion, professional color profiles, and files that hold up in post-production. Whether you're filming YouTube videos, brand content, short films, or documentaries, the R6 Mark III gives you professional level tools without overwhelming you. This camera grows with you. Canon's color science deserves its own moment. I don't think people really understand how great the color science is in Canon cameras and how consistent it's been over the years. The R6 Mark III really has great color science and great dynamic range. Skin tones across all complexions look natural and flattering. And I love that this camera has C-Log 2 throughout the entire camera. I know that was first introduced with the R5 Mark II, which was really cool to hear and know that that camera has C-Log 2 throughout the entire camera. And the R6 Mark III also does have C-Log 2 throughout the entire camera. So that there in itself is really cool. Being able to have that log footage to work with in post C-Log 2 is great. One of my favorite things about the R6 Mark III is how easy it is to use it in real life. When you forget about the specs, that's when creativity flows. And that's exactly what I've been experiencing with the R6 Mark III. I feel like my creative juices are back. I'm excited to go shoot. I'm excited to take photos with this camera. I'm excited to create video content with this camera. And it's fun. It's been a joy using it so far. And I'm excited for what the future brings using this camera. So who is this camera for? Me personally, I believe that this camera is for hybrid shooters, content creators, filmmakers who value reliability, photographers stepping into video, anyone who wants top tier autofocus and beautiful image quality. If you want a camera that delivers consistently without frustration, this one checks all the boxes. The R6 Mark III was not on my list. I'm not even gonna lie, this year has been a really good year for a lot of camera brands when it comes to releasing new cameras. And if you follow my channel, you've seen a few of my other videos in the past, you'll know that I truly love CF Express Type B cards. And those are my favorite cards to shoot with. Any camera that takes those cards are on my radar. They are really quick, fast for uploading images and video onto computers. Little to no buffering issues at all when using these Express Type B cards. I love that card. And when Canon announced that the R6 Mark III will have this card slot, that began to open my eyes about the possibility of buying this camera. Just that feature alone. The R6 Mark II, those are great cameras as well. They do shoot with SD cards, and SD cards is just not what I'm into anymore. I can care less about shooting on an SD card. Nothing wrong with it. I first got exposed to a CF Express Type B card years ago when I purchased the 1DX Mark III. And when I tell you I fell in love with that card ever since, that's just my go-to. So nothing wrong with SD cards at all. But like I said, the R6 line just was not on my radar. And then the R6 Mark III introduces CF Express Type B. And I had to take a look at that because, yeah, it's one of my favorite cards. This camera also does have full HDMI plug-in, which is huge. I like the fact that it does have a full HDMI port plug-in. Me personally, I don't mind the micro. And I know some people would just say, hey, with the micro, just buy a cage and adapt, clamps to lock it in. Me personally though, I do not like to use cages. I'm not against them, and I most likely will use one for this camera down the line. Another thing that intrigued me about this camera as well is that it does shoot 32.5 megapixels, okay? 33 megapixels if you want to round it off. That's a big deal. So it's always been 24 megapixels, even with the R3, the R6, the R6 Mark II. I even own the R8, and that has 24 megapixels. So it was always right in that range for Canon with a lot of their cameras, and then it was the jump of the 45 megapixels with the R5 and R5 Mark II. So to be in that middle range, 33 megapixels overall, I am a hybrid shooter, and I do want great photos as much as I also want great video. So to be able to take photos with this camera, I can use it for professional shoots. weddings, portraits, lifestyle, travel, landscape, you name it. And I have those 33 megapixels, and I can crop into the photo. So CF Express Type B, 33 megapixels, that's all I needed. That's all I needed to hear. This camera also has open gate. Open gate for me has not been something I've wanted or requested to have, but I will say that I have shot an open gate with this camera, and being able to use the full sensor, it's a treat. The image is beautiful. Being able to use it if you want to, create video content 9:16, just having something a little more creative and something different with the open gate and being able to utilize that full sensor, and it also is shooting in 7K, by the way, downsampled, is amazing. I'm liking it. I'm really liking the open gate on this camera. It's something I did not expect or even care to ask for, but I'm happy the camera does have open gate. I really like it. I really do like that it has open gate. What I like most about the R6 Mark III, my opinion, I really do feel like this is a complete camera. This is a complete camera. It meets your photo needs. It meets your video needs. It's clean, unlimited recording video. You have multiple video options. You can shoot mechanical, electronical with this camera. It feels good in the hand. It's compact. It's not a very big camera. It's not a very small camera. The ergonomics just feel good in the hand. It just feels good in the hand, and it's a joy to shoot with. And I have to say, I haven't had that type of feeling with a camera in a long time. It's always been a camera that does great with one thing, but it's terrible and it lacks other things. And this camera, the R6 Mark III, I really believe is a very well-rounded camera all the way around. You cannot go wrong with this camera. I have to say, Canon, you got this one right. Canon, you definitely got this one right. It feels good to create with this camera. It feels good. You don't have to worry about the autofocus. You don't have to worry about the autofocus. It's very sticky. The colors, there's no limitation on your creativity when it comes to this camera, and that's what I truly like about it the most. Great job, Canon. Great job. The Canon R6 isn't just a spec monster. It's a camera that inspires confidence and creativity. It's powerful, it's dependable, and genuinely fun to use. All right, so if you like this video or help you out in any way, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and definitely leave me some feedback in the comment section. Let me know what you think about the R6 Mark III. Is this a camera you own? Is this a camera do you want to own in the future? What are some things you like about it and what you don't like about it? Let me know in the comment section. I do want to hear back from you. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.